Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you our cloth diaper wash routine. It's diaper laundry day here today, so I'm going to take you along and show you the system that works really well for us. We have an older style top loading washing machine as well as pretty hard water where we live, so yeah, hope this helps. So for me, I do a cold, short wash cycle followed by a long, heavy duty hot wash cycle. Anywhere you live, doesn't matter what kind of machine you have or what kind of water you have, rule of thumb is always you need to pre-wash your diapers before you actually wash your diapers. That way you get rid of any leftover poop or all the pee, all that kind of stuff. You want to make sure that that is, for the most part, out of your diapers before you actually wash them. My machine, I can use this pre-wash cycle. I don't find it does quite a good enough job for me, so I always do cold setting, one rinse, heavy duty, and I do ultra clean, the super cycle, and just on the shortest setting, so at 6 minutes. I'm not going to start that yet because it's going to be too loud, but in there, I do add a little bit of detergent just to help get all that out of there. I don't add very much. It's usually just, I can't really see, but to the first line on the regular Tide scoop, as well as 2 of these little quarter cups, so half of a cup of borax, just because we have hard water, like I said, where we live. I only actually recently started using Tide powder. I used to use just plain Tide liquid because we have a septic system where we live, and I was always worried about, you just hear bad things about using powdered detergent when you have a septic system. I did, however, hear differently recently that as long as you were using a high quality detergent that didn't have any fillers in it or anything like that, and if it was good and dissolved in the machine, that you shouldn't have any issues with it. So like I said, everybody's different, use your own discretion with that, but for me, I find Tide powder cleans much better than the Tide liquid, and it's a good high quality detergent. I make sure it's good and dissolved, so I haven't had any issues. So yeah, like I said, a small amount of Tide detergent, some borax to soften the water up a bit. In that short cold cycle, I'm going to dump all these diapers in there and check back with you. One quick thing though, I always make sure that I take all my inserts out of the diapers and whatnot before I put them in the washing machine. Some people or some diapers claim that they can agitate out. I'm sure they would, especially in a top loader, but I just never want to take any chances. So every diaper change, I always make sure to take all the inserts out, unfold everything, and also all my smaller wet bags and things like that, I inside out them and put them in there. Like I said, better safe than sorry, so it's easy peasy, all done, don't have to worry about it come wash day. So yeah, I'll check back with you once I'm done. All right, so I just stopped the machine here to show you something quickly. If you're anything like me, or at least how I used to be, I was always the absolute worst for trying to cram as much as I possibly could into a load of laundry. I don't know, trying to do less loads of laundry or something. But as I'm sure a lot of you already know, that is not how you get clean clothes, and that's especially not how you get clean diapers. So I think it was on the Fluff Love University website. She's got this really cool chart or scale that she uses, and it's the soup stew chili consistencies, I think she called it. Whereas if you have too few diapers in a load of laundry and too much water, you have something that looks like soup. If you have too many diapers but not enough water, you have something that looks like chili, or you have something that looks like this, which looks like stew. You want it so there's enough in there that they're scrubbing and rubbing up against each other while they agitate, but not so far apart that they're not going to touch, but not so crammed that they're not going to be moving at all. So I'll link that down below for you guys to look, because I thought it was a really useful tool for determining how many diapers I should put in my washing machine. But yeah, some people, if they have the opposite problem where they're not having enough items to put in a load of laundry, I know people talk about bulking up a load of laundry. Personally, I don't have that problem, or I kind of think that's a little overrated, because I think that if you have a tendency to put too much into a load of laundry then. If you do feel the need to add some bulk to your laundry load, always make sure that it's small items like baby clothes or hand towels, things like that. Because if you're trying to add like adult clothing or bath towels, things like that, all they're going to do is wrap around your diapers. They're not going to agitate. They're not going to get clean. And you're just causing more headache and more work for yourself. So I'm going to turn the machine on here so you can see just how everything should be cycling in there. Everything, at least in my washing machine, in a center agitator top loader, everything needs to be moving from the outside of the drum to the inside of the drum consistently. So yeah, turn it on so you can have a look at how it agitates. There you go. I'll check back in with you once this load is done. Or once the cycle's done, sorry. Great, so my pre-wash is done. I'm going to be starting my main wash here. So I've changed my temperature from cold over to hot. I've left my water level, these options the same. And instead of a 6-minute ultra clean super cycle, I'll be doing a 14-minute cycle. This is the longest, hottest wash cycle that my machine can do, which no matter where you live and what kind of machine you have, that's what you want to be doing. A heavy duty, hot, long cycle. So with that, I'm going to be using, again, another half of a cup of borax and Tide detergent, powdered Tide, but instead of line 1 on the cup, I'm going to be doing line 5. A common misconception, I think it's outdated information, that you need to use a reduced amount of detergent when washing cloth diapers as fear of detergent buildup. When I had stink issues in the past, probably about a year ago, I was using less detergent. I was using a free and clear Tide because I was worried about getting detergent buildup. I had barnyard stink, which is not detergent buildup, it was poop buildup. So I think it's really important to use an appropriate amount of detergent so you can have an appropriate amount of cleaning power. So again, everybody's different. Every washing machine is different. Everybody's water's different. Everything. So use your discretion. There's lots of trial and error, but for me, this is what works. Also, I don't think I mentioned earlier, this is 3 days worth of cloth diapers for us. Sometimes we use a few more diapers and I'll have to do it every 2 or 2.5 days to do a large load. But for us, for the most part, for our machine and with my 20-month-old son, 3 full days of diapers is a perfect size load of laundry for us. So yeah, I'm going to get this started and I'll check back in with you once it's done. All right, so main wash cycle is complete. When you take your diapers out of your final wash, they should smell very clean and fresh, maybe a bit of fragrance obviously left over from the detergent, but you should not have any stink whatsoever. If you have stink issues, you really need to find a way to troubleshoot that and solve that problem. It's bad for your diapers, it's bad for your baby, so the Fluff Love University website, like I said, I'll link that down below, very, very helpful. There's tons of Facebook groups out there where you can troubleshoot with other moms in your area to find solutions to any local problems that you're having, like with your water and whatnot. And yeah, if you do have some questions, you can always leave them in the comments down below and I'll do my best to try and help you out. Or if you have some helpful tips to do with cloth diaper laundry, go ahead and leave those down below for other people to read. Yeah, all that good stuff. So from here, I will usually hang dry these. Once in a while, if I'm running behind or if I'm really lazy, I'll throw them in the dryer. Nothing wrong with that. People do it all the time. A lot of people think that you can't throw covers and pockets and shells and stuff like that in the dryer. You totally can. It just makes them last a little longer if you do hang dry them, and it's better for the elastics if you don't handle them while they're still warm. Make sure they're completely cooled down when they come out of the dryer before you try to stuff your pocket diapers or anything like that. But anyways, I usually hang dry my diapers to try and save some energy, save some money and all that good stuff, and to extend the life of my diapers. So I have this little collapsible expandable drying rack I got from Amazon. I'll link that down below. And I do have my staircase ring to my basement right here that I use to hang some stuff up on, as well as some little strings that I tied to that I will also hang some more things up on. So yeah, as always, if you liked the video, found it helpful, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, thanks so much for watching.